Lina. I wanted to show a mini album I have made and completed. This one here is for my grandmother. Tomorrow's her birthday, so I wanted to make her something special instead of the old traditional blouse or, gift card or something. So I know that she'll treasure this a lot more than anything I could possibly buy her. So if we start out with the cover, first off, it's made with manila envelopes. You guys can tell. And I've kind of added some shims in there so that it wouldn't kind of bulge open. I wanted it to be level all the way around. And the cover is chipboard, and it's just covered with some designer cardstock. And my little frame here is one of those Moroccan tile frames from Michaels. And what I've done is, this was like a really bright orange to begin with. So what I did is I just painted it with some folk art acrylic paint. And I really love the way that turned out. I think it really pops. And here in the corner, I've made just kind of like a rose spray. And I've glimmer misted the white ones in the white roses or flowers with my pearl glimmer mist. And the pink one with the pink. And then this is just a Prima flower there and a little birdie. I thought he was cute. And it opens this way here. So I added ribbon as a closure. So there's pictures in here, guys. I just want to warn you. Okay, so first off, this is the first page here. Okay, so these are my parents here. And I've just added a little bird here with a feather as his wing. And the little tag says amore. And in Italian that means love. And seeing as my grandmother speaks a very limited amount of English, we're Italian, so it fits. So this is my grandma here, and I just added a little lace ruffle border that I pleated myself with some butterflies, and then just accented it here with some smaller pearls. And then secondly, here is a picture of my aunt and my uncle. So let me actually preface this video by saying the mini album is not just of my family, but of her entire family, or her immediate family. So her 3 children and her sons and daughter-in-law and her 5 grandkids. 5? 6 grandkids. Okay, so my aunt and my uncle, and I just stamped and glitter glued some flowers here, cut them out. I added some green paper here, and I cut it up to look like grass. And then here I made a little pocket. A little tag slides in and out. This is of me and my sister being silly. We're just laughing our faces off. And on the back is my aunt and my youngest cousin. And then here I just accented the half page, I guess the pocket, with a felt bird cage. And this is made with the Sizzix caged bird die from Tim Holtz. And I just made, if you remember my previous mini album that I made for Mother's Day, these butterflies were also on that. And this is simply black and white printed images that I've colored in with markers and then glossy accented, and then added some crystal. So I did the same effect there. And then over here is a little pull, and that's my mom, my dad, and my grandma, and my 2 cousins. And that just slips here in here on the side, and of course I can't get it in. So then this is my aunt and my uncle. Sorry if there's a glare, guys. My aunt and my uncle, then me and my grandma. And then my grandmother and her only son, so my uncle. So then here what I did is I needed a lot more real estate for this album because I didn't want it to be a huge album, but I did want it to have the real estate. So what I had to do was create albums within albums, or pockets within the album, or tags. So that's how I added the real estate in this album. So here I just did a simple flip up kind of effect here, and this is my mom and my grandmother, and then my uncle and his wife, my aunt and cousin, and then my brother and my cousin, and then that's our entire immediate family. And then you flip over the page. I wanted to make it simple, guys. Like, I don't want to overwhelm these people, these elderly people, with, you know, my albums. My grandmother, barely remembers her name sometimes. Heck, I even barely remember my name sometimes. So I didn't want to overcomplicate and overwhelm her with, pockets and tags and stuff. But I did try to make it simple, but, still have the real estate in it. So this is a simple little fold out type let's see, what do you call this? I guess page. So on the back is just 2 that's folded. And then here's 3 pictures. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So I really like the way that turned out. And then here we have a picture of all her grandchildren. So, oh gosh, I can't even count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Oh my gosh. I hope my family's not watching. Okay, so these are her grandchildren. So me and my sister, and then the 3 youngest boys, and then my brother and my husband. And then there's this little part here just folds in, and there's a little tag that goes there. So that's me and my husband and my mom and my dad. And then there's a little, the back side of this, and it's just my grandmother and her 3 children. So that's pretty much the album. It's very simple, but at the same time, it really shows what I was trying to, convey to my grandmother, which is, family, and my grandmother is a big family person, and peace and love. So, and I know that she'll love this. So I just want to thank you guys for watching again. And I love all the comments and the emails that I get. So I just want to thank you guys from the very bottom of my heart. If you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to let me know. And I will see you guys and talk to you guys next time. Take care.